Channel 2, New York.
Hello, I'm John Voight, and it is my distinct privilege tonight to introduce you to the wonderful world of the Manhattan Transfer.
Boop, bop, boop, bop. Boop, bop, boop, bop. Boop, bop, boop, bop. Boop, bop, boop, bop.
Way down south in Birmingham, I mean south in Alabama, the place where all those people go to dance the night away. Yeah, it's a junction
Where the town folk meet at each function. In their best they'll greet you. Ba-doo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba. 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 Ooh-ah, ooh-ah, ooh-ah.
way down south, down in Birmingham, I mean south in Alabama, that old place. Yeah.
Boop bop boop bop, yeah. Boop bop boop bop, boop bop boop bop, boop bop boop bop. Way down south in Birmingham, I mean south in Alabama, that old place where people go to dance the night away. They all drive or walk for miles to get blues. That southern style so blue, it'll make you want to dance the night away. Tuxedo Junction, where I wanna be. Folks, I'm mellow as a honeydew.
Yeah, yeah.
Black cat is high, look at that look in his eye. Oh man, he's high, yes, higher than a kite. Black cat is high, look at that look in his eye. Man, I wouldn't lie, yes, higher than a kite. When you see him stumbling up and down the street, you know that cat's been drinking, got no shoes upon his feet. Man, he's high. I said that cat is high. Yes, he's high. Man, he's higher than a kite. That cat is high. Oh, look at that look in his eye. You know I wouldn't lie. The cat's higher than a kite. Oh, he's high. Oh, look at them two black eyes. Oh me, oh my. The cat's higher than the sky. When you see him tipping round and round the block, oh, you know that cat is very mean, cooked clean down to his socks. That cat is high. Oh, look at that look in his eye. Oh me, oh my. The cat's higher than the sky. Yeah. badaloot, skeet, zoots, badaloot, flabby, zabadadoo, the hands off flabby. Zat, zoot, zat, zoot, zat, don't the better ruin that, no dancing. Reep, doot, badaloot, dee, doo, follow the doors with battle of holes. Little boot, doot, dee, doo, that tree shoots up, lick it to me, Johnny Boy. When you see him stumbling up and down the street, know that cat's been drinking, got no shoes upon his feet. Man, he's high, yes, he's high. My, oh my, the cat's higher than a kite. That cat is high, that cat is high. Oh man, he's high, he's high. That cat is high, that cat is high. Oh man, he's high. I want the whole cooking mama with the frying pan.
Well, I know that cat is high.
Indeed.
From CBS Television City, high atop the halcyon hills of Hollywood, the mellifluous melodizing of the Manhattan Transfer, with their guest, the once and hilarious Mr. Robert Klein. The Manhattan Transfer tops in the fantasy field of fun.
Agent Brent Whitlock talks about family insurance.
You have an obligation to that individual when he buys an insurance policy from you to back up what you tell him. You're selling him a service. It's an intangible. The only way you can prove that you're worth what you say you are, or your company is as good as you say it is to be there when he needs you and provide the service that he deserves.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This is Super Dennis. Jeans fear him. Seams split, zippers fall, rivets pop. So we challenged him to try to destroy Super Denims, the incredibly tough jeans from JCPenney. The fabric, a rugged, heavyweight, long-lasting denim. The seams clamped tight with extra strong thread, stress points riveted. And most important of all, the knees are specially reinforced. Super Denim jeans. They're built to take the kind of punishment your Super Dennis dishes out.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Tim Hauser, and I have a little story to tell you. For as long as I can remember, I've had a dream. I've wanted to form the finest vocal group in the world. Not so long ago, I was driving my cab through New York City when I picked up this fare.
That was me. I'm Laurel.
Hey.
I was working as a cocktail waitress when this fellow picked me up.
And I said, you know, Laurel, I have this dream. I want to form the finest vocal group in the world.
You know, Tim, I said, you can count me in.
And I said, great, that's two.
Taxi! I'm in a great big hurry.
Hi, I'm Janet.
Hi, Janice. Hallelujah. We're a group.
We're a trio.
We really should be a quartet, I think.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Hi, I'm Alan.
Would you be interested in joining a quartet? Pray
Me?
tell, yes?
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm sorry, but you see, I'm in this hit Broadway show, and why would I want to join a
I beg
group?
your
Could you tell me?
pardon.
Because...
And that's how the Manhattan Transfer was born.
I love coffee, I love tea. I love the Java, it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. I love Java, sweet and hot. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee pot. Shoot me the pot and I'll pour me a shot. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
The usual.
Adam and Eve on a raft, wreck 'em.
That means scramble too.
Carve an oink who's been smoking.
A side of bacon for you.
Now grease a limey.
A buttered English.
A slice of onion and a raw one.
Draw one.
Waiter, waiter, percolator.
I love coffee, I love tea. I love the Java Jive and it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me. A cup, a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup.
Boston beans.
Soybeans.
I said the green beans.
Cabbage and greens.
You know that I'm not keen about a bean unless it is a chili, chili bean.
Talking boy.
I love Java and it's sweet and hard. Whoops, Mr. Moto, I'm a coffee bar. You shoot me the bar, now pour me a shot to dance and romp up and schizo, bam, splugger.
Ooh, slip me a slug from that wonderful mug, and I'll cut a rug that's snug in a jug. Drop your nickel in my pot, Joe.
Taking it slow. Waiter, waiter, percolator. I love coffee, I love tea. I love the Java Jive, but it loves me. Coffee and tea and the Java and me.
Yeah,
a cup, a cup, a cup, a cup. Boy.
The hay fever sneeze. It's your body struggling to throw off the irritating effects of pollen. But your body can't always do it alone. For those times, there's Allerest. It has 2 antihistamines to help relieve your sneezing and a decongestant for your runny nose. Allerest. It could be the hay fever relief you've been looking for.
My Datsun is the most economical car that I've ever owned. I've had, over the past 10 years, 7 new cars. First car I've ever owned in my life that I didn't have a list about yay long, or this needs fixing. The thing that made me mad, I couldn't find anything wrong with it.
With 4-speed manual transmission, all 3 B210s get a super 41 miles per gallon on the highway. Their reliability is shared by all Datsuns.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now we'd like to... What? In the name? What are you doing here?
It's a duck.
Hello. Are you lost?
No, are you?
I don't think so.
Hi.
No,
Hi
we
there.
were just
How are
singing
you?
a song, and you wandered on stage.
Yeah, you're very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We like you too. What's your name?
Dougie.
Dougie. Dougie what?
Duck.
Oh, of course. That's silly of me. You okay?
Yeah.
Dougie.
I am under the bump.
How old are you, Dougie?
I'm 4.
You 4?
Yeah, 4 years old.
A little baby duck?
Yeah, but I'm almost 5.
Dougie?
Yeah.
Listen, the broadcast says that, broadcast ticket says you have to be 16 in order to come here.
Yeah, I know.
Well, how'd you get in here then?
Well, I filmed about my height.
You fibbed about your height?
Yeah.
How did you get here, Dougie?
A bus.
You took a bus.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you fly?
Oh, it's too expensive.
I definitely agree. You're absolutely right. It's outrageous.
Yeah.
Do you have any brothers and sisters?
No. I'm an only duck.
Is your mother with you, Dougie?
No, she's in Miami.
What's she doing in Miami in the summer?
She's fishing.
I see. But you know, most ducks go south in the wintertime, you know.
Yeah.
So what's she doing there in the summer?
Well, it's cheaper.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very logical
Listen,
duck.
I always wanted to know this. Do ducks have holidays like we do, you know?
Oh, yeah, we have Thanksgiving.
Well, Thanksgiving. Dougie, as a duck, what are you thankful for on Thanksgiving?
The love of the turkey.
A lot of people are thankful that they're not turkeys.
Dougie, listen, there's something I've always wondered.
What's
It has to
that?
do with ducks.
Yeah.
All right? You know, I used to go to the pond all the time, out in New Jersey, you know?
Yeah.
And they always had ducks there.
Yeah.
And they used to always eat breadcrumbs, you know?
Yeah.
You like breadcrumbs, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that. Well, listen, I noticed that whenever they eat breadcrumbs, they always stick up their tails and dunk their heads into the water. Why do they do that? I never knew.
To bump.
Burp?
Why?
Well, live in line.
Why do they have to burp underwater?
Well, it's the only polite way.
Dougie, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a bald-headed eagle.
A bald-headed eagle?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
Practice.
It's the only way.
Well, okay, but when you practice, I mean, what do you do? That's great.
Doug. Dougie? Listen, I hope you don't mind, but I mean, we really have to go on with our show.
Yeah.
You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no. No, you go ahead.
Oh, it's all right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's really great. Listen, there's a seat over there. Would you like to go and sit down? You know, we can set you up really nice. You know, you can sit down and enjoy the show.
Got
How's
some
that?
breadcrumbs?
Sure.
No.
Be great. You got a good
Why not?
vantage point.
Yes, no newspaper. Yeah, you have a good show.
Oh,
Thank you very much, Dougie.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Dougie.
Bye-bye, Dougie.
Oh, Joe, it's so good seeing you, especially after such a tough day. I had another long session with my analyst. He told me I don't know how to enjoy life. Well, how can you enjoy life when you're part of a persecuted minority? It's not easy being a WASP. My analyst just doesn't seem to understand the bigotry we WASPs are subject to. What can he know about prejudice and suffering? He's Jewish. I know, Joe. I know. You don't have to say it. What do I know about the blues, right? How can a white girl with class and money and perfect teeth and straight hair know anything about life's injustices? Well, should I be spoken of with scorn because I choose to eat my pizza with a knife and fork? Should I be ridiculed because I've never needed a nose job? WASPs are no different from any other minority. Are we not human? If you cut us, do we not bleed? If you tickle us, do we not laugh? If you injure us, do we not sue? You know pain. I know pain. I've suffered and endured the ultimates of pain. When I was just 13, they pierced my ears. I know what they say about us. They say we're smug. They say we're arrogant. Well, tough Twinkies to them. And they say we're frivolous. They say we're not intellectuals. Well, I'll have you know, I belonged to the Book of the Month Club for 1 full year, and I only resigned because they never had any dances. Joe? Joe, where are you going? He certainly ran off. I wonder if it was something I said. It usually is.
Shadows and blue champagne, with the echoes that still remain, I keep a blue rendezvous. Couples rise like a fountain before my suddenly crystallize to form a vision of you.
Hey, get a load of those too.
I'll just break the ice with a flick of my bick.
When I want to call my chick, all I do is flick my bick.
She's flicking her bick. She's flicking her bick.
Flick of the Vicks, huh? Oh, flick of the Vicks, huh?
Why just light up when you can flick your Bic? It's smooth, easy on the thumb, and you get thousands of flicks from a single Bic. The Bic Butane.
Stop flicking your Bic.
Do you know what the lowest base sticker priced American small car is? Ford Pinto! And what's America's best-selling small car line? Ford Pinto. You know why? Value. And there are 3 new Pinto MPG models rated at 34 miles per gallon highway. That's 34 miles per gallon. It's the lowest sticker priced 34 MPG rated American car there is, and it's sticker priced hundreds less than a VW Rabbit.
Very interesting. I didn't know that.
The new Pinto MPG at your local Ford dealer now.
We will return with more madness and melodies from the Manhattan Transfer. Ta-ta.
Catch the brightest stars on CBS.
Great new comedy with Cloris Leachman starring as Phyllis.
I've always had a flair for the aesthetic.
Oh, go suck an egg.
Mondays this fall on CBS.
The Gap is happiness. The Gap is smiles. The Gap is the greatest selection of the latest Levi's styles. Pants, belts, jackets, shirts, and jeans for any sex or size. Style and fashion, whatever your passion, we've got what you're looking for now. The Gap is Levi's.
And a whole lot more.
Channel 2, New York.
Musicians and engineering, take a 5. Ladies and gentlemen in the studio audience, before we start the second half of the show, we're going to take a little break. Manhattan Transfer will be back in a little bit. And while we're waiting, please welcome one of America's funny men, Mr. Robert Klein. Let's hear it, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm sort of the, thank you very much. I'm sort of the halftime performer. And, you know, sort of dividing the show into 2 sections, so I'm sort of a one-man halftime show. I don't know what I should do. I've never been a halftime performer. I could do a commercial. I think I'll do a halftime show. What shall I pay tribute to? I feel much like the baseball organist at Ebbets Field in Brooklyn. I knew him for many years. You know, da-da-da-da-da! You know that? Da-da-da-da! He wrote that. I know, he stole his work all over the country. I feel sorry for the people in the halftime show, because they always pay tribute to something in the band, and sort of, no. The McPhillips High School Marching Band will pay its tribute to mayonnaise. They start forming a giant mayonnaise jar in the field, you know. All except one kid who missed practice with a trombone. He doesn't know where to go, and he's running. And from the stands, it looks like a fly in the mayonnaise jar. And no, the band will show the history of mayonnaise through the years. First, there's turkey salad. And they play Turkey in the Straw. They always play an appropriate song, you know, and they form a tremendous turkey. And the turkey lifts a leg on the 30-yard line. And an egg walks out, you know, made of sousaphones. And they walk to the 50-yard line. They bow to the veterans and go back into the turkey. And no, you know, the big bottle of ketchup meets the mayonnaise at the 50-yard line, forming Russian dressing. I feel sorry because it sort of sounds corny when they play music. They're not only playing marches now, they're playing other things too, but they're playing stuff like Going Out of My Head. Oh, when they play it, it still sounds corny, big band. So dun, 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 and they form a head and they go out of the head. This is a music show. I think it deserves a music commercial. I'm going to do a record commercial, because that's all there are in terms of... Now you can get every record ever recorded. That's the ultimate. Yes, believe it or not, in one offer, every single record ever recorded. We drive a truck to your house and deliver every record ever recorded since recording began. Imagine, you get classical Ich habe genug, Cantata 82 by Bach. Ich habe genug. never again, no. Johnny Cash, I Walk the Line. Lithuanian language records. Sesu, yes. Sesu, yes. Sesu, yes. Branches are, I want to know. Yes, every record ever recorded. Plus, if you act now, an ice crusher. Hello, I'm old actor Conrad Jarvis, and I've been dead for 6 years. But this record offer is so spectacular, I had to come back to tell you about it. You get Barcarolle. I wouldn't feel right unless I gave public service a little boost, too. You know the commercials they put on at 4 in the morning? Anti-alcoholism commercials. Get them off our highways. Drunk drivers kill. Who's watching at 4 in the morning? Drunks. Diseases and causes you'd never heard of. You don't want to... Kum Suk is a 14-year-old Korean child who has never eaten. Won't you help him share this meaningful human experience? That's Hunger, box 81164. That's I Want to Eat Too, son of a gun, box 54Z. Rice Now, box 12. Hello. Hello, I have no heart, kidneys, or lungs. You ever notice the difference between female commercials and male commercials? When they're advertising towards women, they go, the soft touch of the... It's soft and so cute and soft. And hello. Geritol had one, they have a man going, my wife. I don't know how she does it. Washes, cleans, sews, takes the kids to school, goes to the bathroom twice a day. Inhales, exhales, still has time for Geritol. My wife. I think I'll keep her. What is she, a pet turtle? Now, when they're advertising towards men, it's Sunday afternoon, it's very tired commercials with hair on them. I mean, macho tires that grip the road. You know, this Sears Die-Hard battery will start these 5 cars in Minnesota and make love to your wife at the same time. They had one commercial with a concerned male voice, usually football games, and a woman driving the car. What kind of tires would you like your wife to be driving on a dark country road, alone by herself, late at night, unprotected? You know, they get you crazy, and they slightly load the issue in their favor. They show a pervert hitching. Half time is over. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Robert. Stand by, Timmy. Here we come.
One of our guests tonight on the Manhattan Transfer Show are 4 people who are very near and dear to us. Being a vocal group ourselves, we recognize what a difficult art form it is. And when a new group with something really different going for it comes up, we're thrilled to have them on our show. Ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time on network television, those singing sensations, the fabulous Flat Tones.
Thank you. I'd like to dedicate this next song to all the guys down at Reds. And, well, this is a real nice song, and it's a love song. And it's about my old girlfriend, Gloria. Gloria, Gloria, Well, I love you, Gloria, and I want you to be my baby. And every night when I go to bed alone, well, I always dream of you. And I don't dream of Marie, and I don't dream of Sherry. I only dream of glory. I'd like to thank the Manhattan Transfer for giving us this shot. Thank you very much.
Nice bunch of people there, yeah.
Well, great apartment. Nice of Al to let me use it while he's gone. Hey, there's the coffee pot. Guess I'll have to drink it black. What's this? Coffee Mate non-dairy creamer. Carnation makes it, should be good. But I'll give it a whirl. Well, it sure makes the coffee taste good. I'm going to remember Coffee Mate.
How do you take care of your family's feet? Sweaty feet, hot, tired, aching feet, unprotected feet, itchy, burning, peeling athlete's foot. Smart families use Desenex because Desenex does more. Cooling, soothing Desenex powder sprayed through your stockings, sprayed on your feet, sprayed into your shoes, helps relieve them all. Desenex, it does a lot more than just fight athlete's foot.
Dinner at 8, 2 gardenias at your plate. Under the table our hands will meet. We should be able to be discreet. Lights are dim, moonlight above. That's how people fall in love. Just tell your mother you might be late. Don't forget dinner at 8.
And now, my friends, for the piece de resistance, a little something to warm you in those cold winter nights.
She dances in a little street cafe. And when you're down in Rio de Janeiro, here's what you hear each Latin lover say. You're a sweetheart in a million. Aurora. With your manners so Brazilian. Aurora. Will you smile and call me honey? Aurora. Is it me or just my money? But if you'll marry me and be my sweet senora, sell it, baby.
Brazil. Brazil. Our hearts were entertaining June. We stood beneath an amber moon and softly whispered someday soon we kiss and close together. Oh, now when twilight dim the skies above, there's one thing I'll return.
I present the key to you. But if you marry me and be my sweet senora, be mine.
The wheels are rolling. People are buying cars, and Chrysler Corporation's gonna keep it that way.
Away, Joe!
This time, it's a nationwide sale on new 1975 cars and trucks. You can get up to $300 cash back on Plymouths, Dodges, and full-size Chryslers.
Hey, Joe, terrific.
You said it. Come on down to your participating Chrysler, Plymouth, or Dodge dealers for the nationwide sale.
We did it before, we'll do it again.
Fruit juicy, fruit juicy. Hey, how about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure. Hawaiian Punch, true fruit punch with not less than 10% fruit juice in every can. For that one-of-a-kind, fruit juicy taste.
Those 7 natural fruit juices in Hawaiian Punch.
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Sure.
Sweet talking guy, talking sweet kind of lies. Don't you believe in him? If you do, he'll make you cry. Oh, he'll send you flowers. I
Thank you. We're going to do a gospel song for you now, folks, so we'd like you to all, you know, join in with us and clap your hands. The song is in 4/4 time, 8/8 if you happen to be a little skitzed out tonight, but you can take your pick.
Operator, give me information. Information. Give me long distance. Long distance. Give me yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, operator, information. Give me Jesus. On the line. Operator, information. I'd like to speak to a friend of mine. Prayer is a number, faith is the exchange, heaven is the street, and Jesus is his name. Operator, information. Give me Jesus. On the line. Operator, information. Tell me why. Don't try to tell me what number to call. My mama used this number when I was very small, and every time she would dial it, she always got a call. Operator, information. Please, give me Jesus on the
My seamless isn't shapeless anymore. Introducing the first Cross Your Heart Seamless Bra. My seamless isn't shapeless anymore. We asked women to compare it with a number of seamless bras. Most of them said the Cross Your Heart Seamless Bra supported better. It lifts and separates to help cross years off your figure.
My seamless isn't shapeless anymore.
The new Playtex Cross Your Heart Seamless Bra.
When you buy a seat on a bus, you have several choices, the best of which is Trailways. It's a better seat. It's all fabric. It reclines a full 145 degrees. It has an exclusive adjustable headrest with wings for support when you nap. Plus, every Trailways seat has a footrest. Like I said, it's a better seat, and better yet, it's the same price. Next time, take a Trailways. For my money, it's the best bus going.
Thank you very much. We've had a very enjoyable time with you this evening, and we hope you've had one too. But before we go and see you next Sunday, we would like to leave you with this one little reminder.
I'm blue every Monday thinking only on Sunday that's one day when I'm with you. It seems that I sigh all day Tuesday, I cry all day Wednesday. Oh my, how I long for you. And then comes Thursday, gee, it's long, it never goes by. No Friday makes me feel like I'm gonna die. But after payday is my fun day, I shine all day Sunday. That's one day when I'm with you. And then comes Thursday, gee, it's long, it never goes by. No Friday makes me feel like I'm gonna die. But after payday is my fun day, I shine all day Sunday. That's one day when I'm with you. Wanna see you next Sunday.
This is Werner Klemperer. 200 years ago today, this letter was on its way from Germany to America. Quote, all of Germany is fixed with admiration, wonder, and amazement at the firm, heroic spirit of the brave Americans. Great numbers of Germans live in America, and they experience the sweets of freedom and liberty that they did not enjoy here. End quote. Now, there were 225,000 Germans in the colonies. Their letters home were winning support from friends and relatives still living under oppression in the old country. Letters like this one from Germany were eagerly read by Americans. And in Europe, ordinary people were encouraged by the American struggle for freedom. They watched it carefully. Now, if the Americans were successful, they might be too. I'm Werner Klemperer, and that's the way it was.
These historic minutes are sponsored each night by Shell.
Coming next Saturday, a great television star in a new series on CBS, The Dick Cavett Show, with Liza Minnelli on hand for the big premiere Saturday night at 10, 9 Central on CBS.